In the moments leading up to our last breath, a journey begins, one that has fascinated people for centuries. What happens after we close our eyes for the final time? What awaits us on the other side? Today we delve into a profound exploration of the 9 phenomena witnessed by individuals who have come face to face with death. When someone we love passes, questions arise, flooding us with uncertainty. Where are they now? Are they at peace? And as we wrestle with the emptiness their absence leaves behind, we come to understand a deep truth. Love never dies. It only changes form. The experiences shared here are drawn from various accounts, some rooted in biblical insights, and others from those who have had near-death experiences, NDEs. These are individuals who, after reaching the point of clinical death, returned with stories that challenge our perception of life and death. If you have ever lost someone close, these insights may offer peace, solace, and a sense of connection that transcends the boundaries between life and death. They remind us that the bonds of love are unbreakable, lasting far beyond what we see and touch. Each account adds another piece to the puzzle, revealing glimpses of what might await us all. Whether it's the comforting presence of loved ones who passed before us, the detachment from worldly possessions, or the sensation of floating above one's own body, these experiences carry universal messages. For some, the journey includes revisiting memories or even a radiant light, all leading towards an encounter with a divine presence. Through these insights, we find an invitation to reflect on life and its true meaning. Stay with us as we explore each of these 9 profound revelations. Together, let's unravel the mysteries that lie at the threshold of existence, offering us a glimpse into eternity and the peace that awaits. The journey beyond life begins with an extraordinary reunion. As a person approaches their final moments, a remarkable phenomenon unfolds. The appearance of familiar faces, loved ones who have passed before them, as if waiting to guide them. It's often described as a comforting presence, a reunion that transcends time and space, filling the individual with peace and joy as they prepare to transition into the next realm. Imagine the scene. Someone dear to you, lying peacefully in their final moments, begins to drift away. Suddenly, it's as if their spirit moves beyond the earthly bounds, and there, in a realm that feels close yet infinitely distant, are the faces of those they loved in life. It's not a mere vision or figment of imagination. For many, it feels vividly real, as if they are meeting these loved ones again for the first time. Their presence seems intentional, offering guidance and reassurance, as if to say, "You're not alone." This profound experience has roots in various spiritual beliefs, including Christian teachings. According to the Bible, when we depart from this world, we return to our origin, reuniting with those who went before us. Ecclesiastes speaks to this idea, explaining that the spirit returns to God who gave it, emphasizing the concept of coming back to a place prepared by the divine. The Bible also affirms that God is the God of the living, not of the dead, suggesting that all are alive to Him in some way beyond our understanding. This idea gives comfort to those left behind, providing a sense of peace that their loved ones are not truly gone, but living in a different form. During these moments, many report an indescribable peace and warmth, as if enveloped by a radiant light. This light, they say, seems to connect everyone present, symbolizing a love that transcends human comprehension. Some family members who witnessed the passing even describe feeling a strange, yet beautiful floral scent filling the room, as if the departed are leaving behind a final gift, a silent message to those they are parting from. This phase is a powerful reminder that, even in death, love remains. It is a universal experience shared by countless individuals across different cultures and beliefs, each describing this reunion with loved ones as a moment filled with serenity and reassurance. The appearance of these familiar faces is a testimony that love survives, transcending the physical limitations of life and extending into eternity. For many, this comforting presence is a reminder of what truly matters. In these final moments, fear fades and an overwhelming peace prevails, illuminating a profound truth. Our connections remain, even when our physical presence does not. This initial revelation of loved ones waiting brings comfort and signals the beginning of a journey, a new chapter where love is the guiding force, ever present and eternal. As a person steps closer to their final breath, a profound shift occurs. The realization that the material possessions, once valued so highly, no longer hold any significance. In this critical moment, there is a release, an unburdening, as if the weight of the material world simply dissolves. This realization is not one of loss or deprivation, but rather a gateway, allowing the spirit to transcend freely and unobstructed. Imagine the life of someone you love, the house they cherished, the car they took pride in, the possessions collected over years. In that final moment, all of it fades into insignificance. Each item that once held sentimental or financial value becomes a shadow, a mere fragment in the grand tapestry of existence. The experience is described as a moment of clarity, a realization of the ephemeral nature of material wealth, a stark truth often forgotten in the rush of everyday life. The Bible offers wisdom on this theme, reminding us that we brought nothing into the world and we can take nothing out of it. This powerful verse resonates deeply at this stage of transition. At the boundary between life and death, possessions are no longer anchors but are released as the spirit prepares to continue its journey. It is as though the trappings of the physical world become irrelevant and the true essence of life is revealed, not in what we owned, but in who we were, the love we shared, and the purpose we embraced. For some, this moment of letting go is accompanied by a sense of liberation. Freed from the burdens of wealth, achievements, and possessions, the spirit is ready to cross over, unchained and unencumbered by earthly attachments. This detachment from the material realm is not a loss, but a blessing, allowing the individual to move forward with ease and peace. It echoes Jesus' teaching to store up treasures in heaven, highlighting the eternal value of virtues over valuables. This transition challenges our earthly values, forcing a reflection on what truly matters. What remains when all physical ties are cut? What is the wealth we carry forward? In these final moments, the dying soul finds the answer. It is not the big house, the bank account, or the accolades. Instead, it is the richness of character, the love given and received, and the peace within. This realization is often a moment of overwhelming peace, a shedding of the earthly to embrace the eternal. The physical world becomes a distant memory as the individual crosses into the unknown with a heart free from the weight of possessions. The Bible reinforces this truth, teaching that our true wealth is not in what we possess, but in who we are at our core. It's a lesson we carry forward, a reminder to focus on cultivating the spirit rather than accumulating material gains. In the final act of liberation, the soul prepares for the great journey ahead, having released the earthly weights that once bound it. This moment speaks to all of us, urging a shift in perspective. What if we too began to let go of the importance we place on material things and focused instead on nurturing our inner selves, on building a legacy of love and peace? In the end, that is the only treasure we can take with us. Upon passing, many report a unique sensation. They find themselves observing their own body from above, witnessing everything happening around them with an extraordinary clarity. They see family members in the room, hear every word, and feel every emotion emanating from those they love. Though separated from their physical form, they remain present, feeling an intimate connection to those they are leaving behind. Imagine the scene. Your loved one, now a spirit, views the room as if suspended in a space between life and eternity. They see their own body lying still, surrounded by tearful faces, each reflecting pain and sorrow. Though no longer confined to the physical, they observe everything with a deep sense of peace. The Bible speaks of the body without the spirit as dead, yet here the spirit observes, untouched by the limitations of the body. In this elevated view, they experience a powerful empathy, sensing their loved one's pain and sadness. This moment of departure is filled with compassion, as they witness the love that surrounds them, and though silent, they convey a final farewell. The connection remains, transcending words, as their spirit communicates a message of gratitude and peace to those they love. This farewell is not goodbye in the traditional sense, but rather a parting filled with love, leaving a profound impact on those left behind. This view from above reveals that love, even in absence, continues to bind them to those they cherish. For many, this experience reflects a deep truth. Life is fleeting, but love endures, offering comfort in the face of sorrow and loss. Upon passing, many report a unique sensation. They find themselves observing their own body from above, witnessing everything happening around them with an extraordinary clarity. They see family members in the room, hear every word, and feel every emotion emanating from those they love. Though separated from their physical form, they remain present, feeling an intimate connection to those they are leaving behind. Imagine the scene. Your loved one, now a spirit, views the room as if suspended in a space between life and eternity. They see their own body lying still, surrounded by tearful faces, each reflecting pain and sorrow. Though no longer confined to the physical, they observe everything with a deep sense of peace. The Bible speaks of the body without the spirit as dead, yet here the spirit observes, untouched by the limitations of the body. In this elevated view, they experience a powerful empathy, sensing their loved one's pain and sadness. This moment of departure is filled with compassion as they witness the love that surrounds them, and though silent, they convey a final farewell. The connection remains, transcending words, as their spirit communicates a message of gratitude and peace to those they love. This farewell is not goodbye in the traditional sense, but rather a parting filled with love, leaving a profound impact on those left behind. This view from above reveals that love, even in absence, continues to bind them to those they cherish. For many, this experience reflects a deep truth. Life is fleeting, but love endures, offering comfort in the face of sorrow and loss. In this stage, many describe a phenomenon of seeing their life as if watching a movie. Every moment, from childhood to their last breath, unfolds with striking clarity. This review is not about judgment, but understanding, the good and bad, the choices made, and the impact left behind. This life review brings a deep reflection. Moments of joy, sorrow, mistakes, and triumphs are relived, revealing the lessons learned and the relationships that shaped their journey. It's an experience of pure truth, an honest understanding of the life they lived and how they impacted those around them. This review reflects a biblical message that we must all appear before the judgment seat of Christ, not in a sense of punishment, but as a means of understanding and growth. It allows the spirit to see the value of love, compassion, and the legacy they leave. It's a moment of realization that life's worth is measured in kindness, purpose, and love shared, rather than achievements or possessions. At this stage, individuals often describe encountering a radiant light, a light that embodies peace, warmth, and love. This light, which many believe to be divine, draws the spirit toward it, a symbol of eternal rest and peace. For those whose time has come, the light is an invitation to a new beginning, a realm beyond pain and suffering. This encounter with the light reflects Christian beliefs, where Jesus is described as the light of the world. The experience is one of profound peace, as if the soul is embraced by love and guided toward eternal life. The Bible describes God as pure light, a symbol of holiness and truth, guiding the soul to its final home. This light offers a profound sense of fulfillment and purpose. In its presence, all earthly concerns dissolve, leaving only peace. For many, this light signifies a promise fulfilled, a reminder that their journey on earth was a preparation for this moment of eternal rest. In the final moments, the departed begin to see the afterlife, a realm filled with indescribable beauty and peace. They see loved ones waiting, open arms and joyful faces ready to welcome them. In this place, there is no pain, only a unity that transcends earthly existence. This afterlife vision resembles the new heaven and new earth described in Revelation, a place untouched by suffering. Streets of gold, clear as crystal, and the presence of God's light illuminate this paradise. This reunion is a celebration, a gathering of souls in harmony. As they move forward, they see the divine majesty, the fulfillment of God's promises, and realize they are home. This vision of paradise confirms that love continues, unbroken, and that the journey's end is a beginning in eternal peace. As they transition, individuals begin to understand their life's purpose, recognizing that every experience, joyful or painful, contributed to their spiritual growth. They realize that nothing was random. Each moment, each encounter, was part of a divine plan guiding them toward enlightenment. This revelation brings clarity, a recognition that their existence was purposeful, each challenge an opportunity for growth. They see that life's true purpose was not material gain, but spiritual evolution. The Bible reminds us to not conform to the pattern of this world, but be transformed by the renewing of your mind. In these final moments, the Spirit understands that transformation comes from love, forgiveness, and wisdom. This understanding brings a sense of peace, knowing they have fulfilled their purpose. It's a reminder for us all that life's essence lies in growth, compassion, and spiritual fulfillment. This revelation reassures the soul that their journey was meaningful and complete. In the end, death is not a conclusion, but a passage into a realm where love and peace abound. Each of these 9 experiences serves as a reminder of life's true values, urging us to treasure each moment, each connection. We learn that wealth lies not in material possessions, but in the legacy of love, kindness, and growth we leave behind. These insights remind us that our journey on earth is a preparation for an eternal home where love, once shared, endures forever. The Bible's teachings on love, compassion, and purpose guide us in life and comfort us in loss, showing that even in death, the bonds we form continue to unite us. This reflection urges us to live fully, to love deeply, and to forgive freely, knowing that, in the end, these are the treasures we carry forward. As we contemplate these mysteries, may we find peace and purpose in the knowledge that love, above all, is eternal.